Hello. Around the world, cities are leading the way in green infrastructure. Today, I want to highlight a few cities that are implementing innovative green infrastructure projects to create a more sustainable urban environment. So stay tuned. Hello, hello. How are you doing, my good friend? It is Friday. Absolutely. So, my name is Tony T. I'm the founder of Renewables in Africa. See me for the first time. What you want to know is we raise awareness about renewables energy in Africa, but also across the globe. If you're a project developer, if you're an EPC company, if you're an investor, so if you are a supplier, I want to talk to you, right? Because I know that, there's potentially two key questions you want to look at when you expand into Africa, which is a great decision. Yeah. So the first question is, how can you reduce your business development costs? And the second, how can I acquire customers? I know that those are concerned because I talk to people on a regular basis and they're mentioning those two questions. Yeah, and I want to help. We have an awareness package that help you with freeways. Yeah, the first thing it does for you, it gives you more visibility. Back to who, you will ask me. People that matter the most to you, people that buy your product, service, but also participating in your program. That's what we want to talk to. And in fact, so what we do with those visibility, that visibility that we give you, so it allows you to get the qualified lead that you want. And when you get a qualified lead, you're not far from the sale. As simple as that. Yeah. So please, reach out to me, book a meeting. I'm more than happy to tell you a lot more about that. So I'm talking about the example of green infrastructure cities. So I'll start by New York City in the US. Now, they've made significant investment in green infrastructure to manage stormwater and reduce flooding. And the city green infrastructure program includes projects like bioswale, so green roofs, and also rain gardens across the five borough. And the system not only reduce the risk of flooding, but also improve water quality in the city rivers and harbor. A new commitment to green infrastructure is helping to make the city more resilient to climate change while enhancing its urban environment. Yeah. And the second city I want to talk about is Copenhagen. This is in Denmark. It's known for its ambitious green infrastructure, which is aimed at managing stormwater and improving, urban living. The city has integrated green street, permeable pavement, and urban park to create a more resilient cities. So Copenhagen, the cloudburst plan is a comprehensive strategy for dealing with extreme rainfall events, using green infrastructure to reduce flood risk and also enhance public space. And the city forward-thinking approach to green infrastructure has made it a model for other cities facing climate change. So I'm just gonna move now to go to Asia and go to Singapore. So Singapore is a global leader in green infrastructure, particularly in the development of green roof and vertical gardens. So the city, Park Royal on Pickering, it's a stunning example featuring a hotel covered with lush greenery and that cools the building and reduces energy use. And Singapore has developed a network of green corridors and waterways that manage stormwater naturally, reducing the need for large scale drainage systems. Yeah. And by integrating nature into urban planning, Singapore is creating a more sustainable and livable city. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is Melbourne in Australia. They have adopted the green infrastructure as part of the long-term, sustainability strategy. I know recently they've talked about the 50-50 rules and not be very keen on that. But yeah, still the city, as I say, is very much a reference in terms of a green infrastructure. They investing in green roof, rain gardens, urban forests to mitigate the effect of climate change and improve biodiversity. And the Melbourne urban forest strategy, they aim to increase, the tree canopy, know, across the cities, reducing the heat and improving the air quality. So this effort in Melbourne, you know, It's great, it's admirable, and it's made the city one of the greenest cities in the world and a leader in sustainable urban development. And all these cities are leading the charge in green infrastructure, showing how innovative approaches can make urban environment more resilient, sustainable and enjoyable for everyone. And they offer a valuable lessons for cities everywhere they are looking to go green. And I can't finish without talking about the Mandera County in Kenya, who won the 2024 AIPH, so World Green City in the World. That's a typical example of how a city or county decide to go green initiatives that they put in place. So I might have just drop the link there. So, but I wanted you to make sure that you've seen that. If you haven't seen that, just check my previous webinar. I talk about it. So I see you next time, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.